Mr. DeLuca messed up in a big way today. He insulted his Don. And not only did he insult the Don, he not only doubled down on the bad joke and the rude behavior, he tripled down on it. Even when Giovanni Garrotti had a gun in his face, he did not apologize for his mistake. It is a pain in my ass for moments like this. Because if the guy was smart, it's a simple apology. A simple, you stop it when the Don tells you to stop. But now it's a thing of respect. And we have to make a point to the guy. And Mr. DeLuca, he's already messed up quite a bit over the last few weeks. The Don has not been in the best of moods. And now it's time to take action. Time to clean up this mess.
I had to get my fucking hands dirty and show him some fucking respect by punching him upside the fucking head in my own home.
If you need me to press upon him, I can for you.
I might need that, Frank. Actually, I might need to call upon that because apparently he decides to fucking say a comment that said, "I will buy this house and evict you." I told him, "Excuse me, you want to fucking say that again?" Then he said, "I told you I will buy that house and evict you." And I pulled out my gun and I said, "You better say it one more fucking time, see what fucking happens." And you know what the fucker did? He fucking said it one more time. So I put my gun away because I don't want to get my new fucking house walls dirty, and I fucking knock him upside the damn head. I told him to shut the fuck up and get the fuck out of my house.
What the fucking idiot?
Let me get the conciliary. Hold on, let me get Joey. I want Joey's opinion on how the fuck to handle this, because Joey was there and he's my advisor. So Frank, I want to say I appreciate your willingness to do this this favor for me.
My job is to enforce your law.
Good. Good. I appreciate a man who takes his oath very seriously.
I do. I wouldn't be a made man if it wasn't for how serious I took this entire thing.
I agree. Listen, insulting me as a man is bad enough, but you don't fucking do it in my own fucking home. That's a whole fucking other level of disrespect.
How would you like me to handle it, sir?
That's what I'm gonna ask Joey. I want to see Joey's advisement on this. Joey.
Yes.
With your fucking sneakers and your fucking jeans and your fucking white t-shirt bullshit. No, I'm joking, pal. Okay. So, I want you to pitch to me something, okay?
Okay.
Joey, do you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. This is what I want you to pitch to me, Joey. Why should I not have a lessee killed?
Why should you not have a lessee killed?
Correct. After all this man has done, after all the lessons I thought we taught him, he still decides to disrespect not only his Don, but he does it in front of a crowd in the Don's own home.
Did you share this with Dante?
Yes, I did. Dante just wants him dead as much as I do, as far as I believe.
But as of right now, he is very, 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 very fucking useful. This operation that we've got going, it's going to have to hold fire for a couple of days. But this operation is going to blow the fucking roof off anything. It's gonna strengthen our ties down in Southside. It will strengthen our ties as a whole with the city.
I would say for now, DeLuca's very useful. That's why we keep him around. Obviously, the disrespect is...
surely you're not telling me to just let this go, you know. Because I'm sure even Frank can agree.
May I add my opinion?
Yeah. What's your opinion, Frank, on this whole situation?
A man in broken arms and legs can still be useful.
Alright, Sam. Towns, do us a favor.
I like that idea, Frank. But I'm assuming you're in agreement with me that I cannot just let this slide.
You cannot let this slide. Especially in your own home.
Here's the thing, Gio, right? Unless he's been physically assaulted like 3 or 4 times by us and has not learned his lesson day by day. Just continues to not learn his lesson. So I think we should take a different approach about how we do it this time.
I'm listening.
I think we should make him go mining and make him do 2 sets of mining trips back to back without a break and have somebody watch and make sure he does it. I'll give him a vehicle that has maximum storage capacity so that he spends the entirety of that 3-hour session, technically it'll be 6 since it's 2 back-to-back sessions, thinking about what he did, mining his life away. And he's not allowed to take a break, he's not allowed to be on the phone, we're taking his phone away, he's just going to be mining. It'll be mind-numbingly painful. Once we're done with that, all the money he's made from that session goes straight into the family fund. He doesn't even get paid for all the work that he did.
Who wants to sit through that, though? I don't want to punish one of my guys just to simply watch his fucking dumbass trying to learn a lesson.
Make his capo do it. If he's not learning his lesson, his capo should be the person to be held responsible for it.
I see. Frank, your opinion?
I can make him dig his own grave, say one last warning at the end of it, thinking I'm about to kill the guy.
Problem is, we cannot do that right now. Because he is a necessary...
actually killing him.
No. A warning.
Even the threat right now is a bit much. I say, and this is just me spitballing, I say we wait until obviously this court date's done. The shit with the misfits is over and done with. Whether they're all dead or they're all gone.
Idea.
Go for it, boss.
What if we have Miss Milano do it?
Cookie?
Correct.
As of right this second, no. We don't. I'm fully with you that we get her to do it. But as of right now, we need him at the peak efficiency he's at, because he is doing good work right now.
So you're telling me to let this go?
Alright, I'm gonna call you back. I'm in a meeting, alright?
I'm saying we let him think he's gotten away with it. But
It leaves for room for more mistakes, though.
That's the point.
100%.
We
Sounds
leave
good.
it with room for more mistakes, that if he's gonna make them, he knows he's made a mistake.
No, he doesn't, is the problem. He doesn't think he made a mistake. He invited us to his fucking apartment shortly right after. He does not think he made a mistake in the slightest, even after I physically punched him in my house.
Okay, if that's the case then, where is Miss Milano right now?
I don't know. Let me give her a call.
Yeah, please do. Give Miss Milano a ring. Get
Hey
her to
Frank,
come up to the office.
when she gets here, I want you to go with her. Bring some of the guys.
All right.
Teach her a thing or two.
Yeah,
and
I'll
have
go.
her fucking do it.
I can surely chaperone for sure, sir. You got it.
Good.
You're officially our mentor. Well done.
All right.
Shall we go get out of these fucking operation suits, because we're
Miss
gonna have to
Milano.
wait on these.
Yeah.
It's Don Grady.
Frank, I apologize for the
Where are you
whole
at right
fuck
now?
around with this.
It's all right. Sometimes things happen. Plans fall through.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
going to bed?
this is for the bigger fish, though. We are waiting to catch the big fish. We don't want the small fry.
I need you to.
We don't want
do
easy.
me a favor with a few
We
of the
don't want
guys.
all of them.
It's
Unless he disrespected the Don in his room. Yeah. The Don told him not to talk back. He talked back. The Don put a gun to his head and he talked back again. So the Don took it as disrespect. So what we're doing is we're giving him one very, very last chance, right? But we're sending a message with this one. And the way we're doing that is we're gonna have Cookie put a gun to his head. Right now, we're all blacked out all around right now. Listen, just focus on what you're doing. I gave you this call because you're his mentee, so I was telling you what was going on.
Hey, Cookie, come here real quick. I'll make sure you get the full rundown. There's a shovel in the back. You're gonna make him dig his own grave. at least 6 feet down. Give him time to think about it. I'll hand it to him when I get there. And I believe you'll... Mr. Boss, is she going to do most of the talking, right?
No. I want you to do most of the talking. She's just going to do the action.
Okay. I'll do the talking then. And like I said, next to him, I want you to have your piece in hand and holding it like this. Show you. Just like that. While I do the talking to him. Get my point across to the guy. And once he's done, I'll give an order, and you're going to shoot next to his head. And then once that happens, we'll all have to get out of there. Not super quick. Don't need to be in a hurry. If you drive normally, be fine. It's out in the middle of nowhere. Response time is really fucking slow out there. And if they do show up, ain't nobody fucking dead. It was a misfiring on a nature hike or something. Despite us wearing suits.
Cookie and gentlemen, I want to give one final explanation as to why we are doing this. Up until this moment, Mr. DeLuca still has not gotten the message. He and Nikki almost ruined this family. And they almost broke the one thing that we all hold close to each and every one of you who have taken it. He was going to break his oath. He was going to go to the police, and he was going to turn a made guy in. That right there, according to our customs, is death. We graciously did not end his career then and there. That right there is the single most gift we could give to anyone in this life. However, not only did he almost break his oath, he also conspired to take over my position as Don. And conspired to turn against not just one, but multiple members of this family. I gave him one responsibility in this, and that was he was to give his heart and fucking soul to making it up to each and every single made guy in our organization. And it appears that after doing me one favor yesterday, Mr. DeLuca seems that he's back in the good graces of everybody. And how does he reward me? How does he pay me back? We were all talking in my own home, originally about a very serious matter that slowly turned into us just bantering around. And he said a very disrespectful comment to me, and saying, I am going to buy this place and evict you. I told him to shut his fucking mouth. And what does he do? He says it again. I pulled out my gun, and I, as a very serious showing that this is not a fucking joke right now, I told him to shut his fucking mouth again. And what does he do? He says it to me a fucking again. So I fucking hit him upside the fucking head myself and force him out of my house. But that alone is not gonna fucking get the point across. The point that Mr. DeLuca still needs to learn respect, still needs to learn to be fucking humble and gracious to each and every one of you for not killing him. This, let me be clear, this is the one last warning. He steps out of line again, he disrespects me, he disrespects any other member of this fucking family, or he fucks up in any fucking way. That's it. That is the end for him then and fucking there. I don't take comfort in issuing this directive. You gotta think. I gave my word to this man's father that I would look after the kid. And I have done my best. But there is only so far I can go. There's only so many mishaps, so many slip-ups that I can let slide. And I have reached my fucking limit. I put the needs of this family ahead of my own personal things. And in my view, I kept to my word. I looked after the kid as best I fucking could. But at the end of the day, we all know the actuality of this life. And we all know what needs to be done at certain points. So we're going to give Mr. DeLuca this one and final warning. And I want it stressed enough to him that there will not be a next. Is that understood?
Understood.
Good. And once Miss Milano gets that call, we're going to tell him to meet her at a certain location. Far away from Davis.
He went inside the building. I don't think he went around it.
Well, still, I want to do a drive around. Make sure. See, look, he did. Right there.
Oh,
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Go get it done, guys.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough,
come on down.
Wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up,
Right up, put
no
your
I
hands
don't
up.
take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show
fuck up, put your
up
hands up.
and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts.
If you go ahead and take his
over
guns,
tracks,
phones,
baskets,
anything he has on him.
spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior, inferior. You know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag.
Right, follow me.
I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
In the back of his fucking car.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
In the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage in
No
this
worries.
red. I'll be great one day.
I'll get a permanent check going.
No, I'm not giving up. No, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make
Rocco,
it. I'm saving every
Uzi,
day to taste it.
can you
I'm
check the
patient.
perimeter real quick? Just make sure there ain't nobody around hiking or something. Thank you. DeLuca, follow me.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up. No,
They're right there on the ground. And wait patiently. I can make you say if you like instead. And I'm telling you to sit while we wait. There'll be time for standing later. I asked him to sit. Cookie, can you do me a favor and make him sit with that baseball bat?
I prefer to stand and look people in the eyes.
Know what? I'll allow it. You know what? Because I need him to be able to stand later. We break his fucking leg now, he ain't gonna be able to stand later. How's it look, Rocco?
It's clear.
Your side clear too?
It's all clear.
That's good.
I want to know, is there anything you have to say about the situation? Do you think that I'm handling this in any way that I should not be?
I wasn't sure. The last time we gave him a lesson, you're far too generous, and I think he should be forever grateful and indebted to you. What he's done is a heinous crime, unforgivable. When I heard on the phone with Joey, I lost my shit. You're a better person than I am.
He's gonna understand that the entire reason that he's still fucking alive is because of his usefulness to us. But he is wearing my patience very thin, and this is the last chance that I am ever going to give him. There will not be somebody to save him next time. So much so that I wanted to be here personally to ensure that this is done. Now then, Frank.
Yes, sir.
It's underway.
All right.
Joey, I want you guys to stick close by.
Rocco, come here. Rocco, can you go get the Luca the shovel in the back seat of the van? It's back there, you know, just grab it and hand it to him. You have the shovel?
I dropped it over there.
You dropped it over there.
Yeah. Yeah, he can grab it.
I'm sure we can get 6 feet out of this. DeLuca, take the shovel from Rocco. Start digging. I want a 6 feet hole. I want it 6 by 6. Or I guess it would be 6 by 4. Deep enough for you to get into, long enough for you to lay in, and deep enough for you to think about things. Okay?
You expect me to dig my own grave?
I'm not expecting it. I'm demanding it. So you're not gonna dig your own grave, are you?
No. Dig it for me.
He says, dig it for him. He says, I should dig his grave for him. What's the meaning of respect to you?
Not whatever the fuck is going on here.
Do you think you've shown respect to people here?
More than enough.
More than
At
enough.
all times.
Well, the Don feels that he has not been shown respect by you, DeLuca. And you're already
And the
disobeying an order.
Could tell me that to my fucking face.
Sir, he does not wish to dig his own grave. He does not wish to take orders. And he would like you to say it to his face.
If you're gonna do the honors of killing me, at least have the balls to do it yourself. I've done nothing but the best for this family the entire time that you were gone. And I will be fucking damned if I'm going to dig my own grave.
Nothing but the best. apparently Mr. DeLuca apparently has done nothing but the best. So I guess there's no need for all of us to be out here in the desert. You know, there's no need for all the showmanship. There's no need for all of the... you know what? Come to think of it, I recall something. I apologize, gentlemen, for my lapse in judgment. It does appear that my original quote-unquote lapse in judgment is not unfounded at all. Mr. DeLuca, you're nothing but the best that you are claiming that you have done is to turn on members of the family that you say you held together in the end. That when multiple members of this family even came to each other when I was in my absence, they all stated that they would do nothing of the such. That what you were suggesting of them goes against the very principles in core of what we stand for.
And does usurping your title not go against what we stand for? Like your brother has done?
My brother was dealt the same punishment as you.
Moron. And the only reason you even have a family is due to the hard work that I put in for the last fucking month. So if you're gonna fucking punish me for giving you your family, just fucking put a bullet between my eyes right now yourself.
You know, it's very presumptuous of you to believe that I would be the one doing it. You know, there's a reason that I brought all of us out here today. There's a reason that each person in front of you is standing here not going against this. It's that each one of them understand that when I ask something, it is done. And you want to know something? There is one person here I asked specifically to do something for me. Miss Milano, please, show Mr. DeLuca the reason why you're here.
Yeah, do it already.
Now then, I'm going to turn this back over to Frank, because my whole reason for being out here is actually not to give orders. My whole reason to be out here is actually to show respect to you, believe it or not. This wasn't just some simple order I gave that I was going to give from far away, from the comforts of my own office. No, I followed everybody out here for a reason. To give you a modicum of respect that apparently you lack to give back in return. Frank, you may continue now.
Sir, as you cross that line,
I'm unsure. You see, Mr. DeLuca, the reason we brought you out here was not to kill you. The reason we brought you out here was to give you one final judgment, one final lesson. Multiple members of this family want you dead, and I hope you realize that. But believe it or not... Hush! Believe it or not, I actually told them that I was going to kill you. The only thing that is saving your life right now is my word. So I want you to rethink some of the things and the tone that you were just giving me. Because I could just as easily change my decision right here, right now. You see, You disrespected me, but you didn't just disrespect me in any odd way. No, you disrespected me in my own home. But that isn't the main thing that I'm pissed off about. The main thing that I'm pissed off about is you did it when you vouched to me in my office that you were going to show that you were somebody who was going to earn the respect and trust of every single person again. You promised to me that you were going to fix what you had done. And now you're standing here and telling me you did nothing wrong. So which is it? Did you do nothing wrong? Or are you going to fix what you said you've done wrong?
I am going to fix what I've been accused of doing wrong.
But you admitted to these accusations. Why would you admit to something you didn't do wrong, Mr. DeLuca? That would be lying, and I know that you are not one accustomed to lying to me. Because I have never lied to you.
I didn't lie to you. I never believed that I did anything wrong the entire time that you were gone.
Then why did you say you did in my office then? Now, I will give you one thing. I know what Nikki has done. Nikki was given the equivalent in amount of punishment as you. There are some in the family who believe you deserve more. There are some in the family that believe he deserves more. But at the end of the day, I wanted to give you both the opportunity to re-earn the trust and loyalty of members of the family. I wanted to give you both the chance that so many did not want to give you because I saw potential. That day, in the cigar lounge, I patted you on the back, I gave you a drink, and I toasted to your father. The same man who I said I would make your life better too. But there is only so much that I can do to ensure those words stand. And it just seems that ever since that day, it has been a constant cycle of you doing something good, me saying you doing something good, and then you doing something immediately the opposite that leads us here.
So I'm out here over a joke?
A joke. You think that it's a joke to disrespect your Don in his own house.
Whatever happened to your sense of humor? You used to have one.
It died when you and Nikki nearly destroyed everything we built.
Oh, and me and Nikki destroyed everything.
Now then, what do you have to say? What do you have to say for all of your actions that you have done? To me. To me specifically. Anything? You were just talking your ear off a moment ago.
I've already spoken my piece. I know when I've done right and wrong.
Do you think you did something wrong when you disrespected me in my house?
It amazes me that you took it as disrespect. and not a joke between someone I looked up to as a father once before, and someone that same man looked back down to me as a son. Jokes among family are pretty normal. At least so I was led to believe. Apparently, I was wrong. And if I need to be punished for that, so be it. I've accepted my fate a long time ago. I used to look up to you.
And I used to see you as my son. My, how things have changed. To me now, I want you to know that I see you as simply only an associate. And my actions from here on out, based on your words today, are gonna be just that. Treating you as nothing more.
Since your return, I've been nothing more than that. You've made it very clear.
Oh, I haven't just made it very clear. The family has. You know, I still saw hope in you. Now I just pray that one day, and hopefully that day will come very soon, you'll think again about how you talked to me today. And you will actually come apologize to me. Whether or not I accept that apology, it's going to be based on your actions from here on out. I'm going to go back into saying, this is your one and final warning. And this is not a warning of the family. Like I said, if it was up to everybody around me, you would already be lying in the dirt right now. But it is, I want you to know it's because of me that you are still standing and you are still breathing. Rocco! Luciano! They're going to be taking you back to your car, Mr. DeLuca. On that car ride, I want you to think about what I told you, Ian. And from here on out, what happens is entirely up to you. Gentlemen, take Mr. DeLuca back to his car.
Never in my life have I wanted to tell it to somebody more than him right now.
I don't know how he's convinced himself that he's the person who's helped save this family.
Stupid son of a bitch!
I wanted the break. every fucking bone in his hands and legs and fucking arms. Right then and there.
If the Don didn't say he wanted to keep him alive, I was so fucking close to shooting him. I don't know how I held back. That stupid son of a bitch.
I don't know how he can't comprehend and realize that there are people in this family who are gone because of what he and Nikki did. The decisions that they made together. It's not one person's fault, it's them together. He was Nikki's co-captain, his counsel. He let Nikki kill Luca. His decisions are what made Elena not want to come around. His decisions... They stopped so many people from coming around. If he can't comprehend the things that he's done wrong, if his ego is that big where he thinks that he's like some sort of fucking messiah or some shit for this family, he has no place in this family anymore.
My God, I can't believe he walked away unharmed. Fucking dumb son of a bitch.
It's very clear he has no respect for the Don. Or respect for any of us. He believes he's untouchable.
I was so close to making him find out that he's so not fucking untouchable.
Does he still have access to your bank accounts?
No, those got removed a while ago.
Okay. An ego like that.
Don, may I say something?
Of course, Frank.
I'm concerned he's gonna squeal now at this point.
I share your concern.
I don't believe we can put any trust in him anymore. He should be treated as a thug. Nothing confidential, in my opinion, should be shared in front of him.
He already knows too much.
Trust me, I agree. And if it was up to me, he wouldn't be walking out of here alive.